Hey everyone, welcome of you to today's video. Today we are diving into one of the most dangerous web vulnerabilities of there, cross-site scripting or XSS, and I am going to show you how to prevent it using a real-world case study. This is something every website owner needs to know because XSS can seriously harm your site and your visitors. Let's begin with a quick case study to illustrate how this happens in real life. Case study: WordPress comment section attack. Imagine this: you have got a WordPress blog and you want your readers to leave comments under your post. So you install a plugin to manage these comments. Everything seems fine, right? But there's where the problem starts. A user leaves comment, but instead of just posting their thoughts, they embedded malicious JavaScript into the comment. Your website, without any proper security checks, saves these comments in the database. Now, when another visitor comes to your site, their browser loads that page, including the malicious comment, and boom, the browser automatically executes the harmful script. The hacker now has access to the visitor's personal data, login credentials, everything. This is a textbook cross-site scripting attack. The impact of XSS attacks. So what kind of damage can XSS cause? Well, first, hackers can steal your visitors' private data or even take over their accounts. Second, they can redirect your visitors to spammy or malicious websites. And third, XSS can even target you, the site admin. If an admin account is compromised, hackers could inject malware into your site or gain full control of your website. Now let's talk about how we can prevent these attacks. First one, scan for vulnerabilities. First, you need to scan for vulnerabilities. XSS typically occurs in website code, themes, or plugins. Tools like XSS Hunter or hiring a penetration tester can help you identify these weak spots. But for WordPress users, I would recommend installing a plugin like Malware, which will automatically scan your website for malware and XSS vulnerabilities. It saves you from manually checking every aspect of your site. Second one is use the web application firewall. First, install a web application firewall or WAF. Firewalls are your first line of defense against suspicious traffic that might carry harmful scripts. They block these requests before they can reach your site. I highly recommend Malware's firewall, which is one of the best free options for WordPress users. Third one, regularly update plugins and themes. Next up, make sure to regularly update all of your plugins and themes. Outdated plugins are one of the most common gateways for XSS attacks. Developers constantly release security patches, so it's crucial to stay updated. Malware can alert you when a plugin or theme is vulnerable and lets you update themes straight from your dashboard. Fourth one, implement two-factor authentication. Another important step is to enable two-factor authentication. Even if a hacker gets their hands on your login credentials, 2FA adds a second layer of protection. It ensures that even stolen credentials can't easily be used to access your site. Fifth one, harden WordPress security. Now let's talk about hardening WordPress security. This means taking extra step to make your WordPress site more secure. For example, disabling XML RPC helps to reduce the attack surface that hackers might exploit through XSS vulnerabilities. Next, apply the least privilege user policy. Another critical point is to apply the least privilege user policy. This means limiting the user permission so that if an account gets compromised through an XSS attack, the hacker's damage is minimized by giving each user only permissions they need. You can protect your site integrity. 7.1. Use trusted plugins from reputable marketplaces. Finally, it is important to use plugins and themes only from trusted marketplaces. Whether it is free plugins like Jetpack or premium plugins from marketplaces like Code Canyon or Themes Forest, sticking with reputable sources reduces the chance of introducing vulnerabilities to your site. Final thoughts. To wrap it all up, cross-site scripting can be incredibly dangerous for your website and its users. But by following these steps, scanning for vulnerabilities, using a web application firewall, regularly updating plugins, enabling two-factor authentication, and following proper security practices, you can significantly reduce the risks of XSS attacks. Remember, website security is a continuous process. Stay proactive, stay updated, and always be one lookout for potential threats. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.